Yeah, overall, the biggest takeaway from us was there was a lot of adversity in that match, but I think we really saw some progress in terms of our compactness defensively, and especially when we dropped deep defending our box. There was just good commitment to our individual defending behaviors and principles, and I think overall we looked at, we know how we were in possession. That's not where we're at right now, but we know that we'll get there. But to grind in the way that we did, to get that result is a very big positive and a great step forward for us.
And speaking about the defending, it was the first clean sheet of the season. Was the defensive end, was that kind of a focus heading into that match? And what do you hope to continue seeing from the defense?
Yeah, it was an interesting game because Montreal, they were missing two players in their back line, so their build-up shape was actually a lot different than what we'd scouted and anticipated in the last, 3 games that we'd seen from them. So in the first half, we tried to make some adjustments, and then in the second half, we also came out and tried to make some adjustments to their build-up shape. And then in the previous week, we just tried to reiterate the importance of staying compact and then using our shape to get control over the opponent. So overall, yeah, that was a message that we tried to build throughout the team. So to see them implement that was a big positive for us.
And you've won both of your home games so far. You got 2 more this season, or 2 more this month. How do you keep up that strong form at home?
Yeah, I think one of the things I'd actually mentioned early on was that, this state in Boston, that represents it essentially has such a huge history of winning teams in championships. And so we want to put on positive performances that the fans come to enjoy and give them a reason to come and stick behind us. So scoring, I think it's 9 goals at home so far, and then having, a shutout with a very good performance from Matt Turner as well as the entire team like we just spoke about is a very big positive. And so the key now is we just continue to build momentum and make this just an extremely difficult place for teams to come and play us.
And you guys have at least 5 more games in April. Just how do you prepare mentally for such a busy stretch?
I think it's planning ahead. Obviously, we do that because we try to make sure that we account for all circumstances that we're going to come across. But the positive is, when we're at home, we can be very strong and difficult to play against. And, the weather's changing a bit, which is exciting. But, whatever the circumstances are, we're together, and our preparation is basically what we can do to separate us during these moments where we have a lot of games. But that's what we're here for. Games are arguably some of the most important moments, and that's everything that we do in training leads up to that. So I think it's not really a challenge. It's just the exciting opportunity.